people have such difficulty with the person of Jesus? Hi, I'm Ron Cantor, the president of Shalano TV, Israel's only 24/7 TV channel sharing the good news of Yeshua in Hebrew. And today we're going to be tackling 7 different objections when it comes to Jewish people and Jesus. The first one is, isn't Jesus for the Gentiles, not for the Jews? As a brand new believer, my parents took me to Brooklyn to meet with 2 rabbis. They were experts in dealing with people like me, young Jewish men and women who seemed to be on the wrong path. They asked me how I came to believe that Jesus was the Jewish Messiah, and I told them my story. When I was done, they said to me, "Ron, we believe that you have had a genuine experience with God. But because you weren't excited about rabbinic Judaism, God used Jesus to get your attention. But now it's time to come back to Judaism. Jesus is for the Gentiles," they told me, "but Judaism is for Jews." Part of me wanted them to be right. I was suffering horrible rejection from my community because of my faith in Yeshua. Of course, the real question was, why do so many Gentiles believe that Jesus is the Messiah? And if Jesus is for the Gentiles alone, why is the entire story about him based here in Israel? Why did he go up to Jerusalem to celebrate the Jewish feast? And when he sent out his disciples to preach, why did he specifically tell them not to go to the Gentiles, but only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel? After his resurrection, his movement grew specifically from Jerusalem. It wasn't until about 2 decades later that Gentiles could even become believers in Yeshua without first converting to Judaism. Yes, 20 years after the resurrection of Yeshua, the leadership of this movement was still based in Jerusalem and were Jewish. When God told Simon Peter to go and share the Messiah with a Roman soldier named Cornelius, it was a shock. Being a good Jew, Simon had never been in the home or shared a meal with a non-Jew. My point is very simple. If Jesus is for anyone, he is for the Jews. It is intellectually and theologically absurd to conclude that this Jewish man is the Messiah of the non-Jews. If you read Isaiah 53 in the Hebrew Bible, known as the Old Testament, there's a prophecy 700 years before Jesus was even born that describes him perfectly and has him coming to the people of Israel. I challenge you to go read it.